My name is Tate, and this is my trading testimony. I've always known about the stock market, but no one ever taught me about it. I've always heard about trading, but I never knew anyone who did it. And I've always heard the generic sayings of just buy low and sell high. But what does that even mean? How does that even help me? I've always been interested in money and always wanted to become wealthy, but never really knew how. I knew that trading was one of the avenues and the best ways to achieve financial freedom, but had no clue where to start. So, if you can relate to this, I encourage you to keep listening. In December of 2023, I downloaded Robinhood and bought my first stock. The only reason I did this is because someone with a lot more money than me at the time told me to do it and when to buy it, and I did it. And I put about $200 into the stock market that day and checked back a day or two later, and I had $220. And I was like, oh my God, I did absolutely nothing. I just made money. And it was from that moment that I was hooked. Needless to say, and sadly, over the next 18 months, I lost $2,800. But I knew that this was just me paying my tuition into the market. I was trading everything from options to stocks, TradingView subscriptions, mentorships, everything that I could find in terms of trading. I was buying and not winning at all, zero payouts. Um, but then I learned a lot about the market over this time and also learned that it is not all technical analysis or what type of indicator you have on your screen, but a lot of it has to do with the mentality that you bring into trading every single day. So, fast forward to 2025, about March is when I found prop firms. Um, and this is what this channel is primarily going to be about. I truly believe that prop firms are the best way for a new trader or someone just trying to learn trading in general to get started. Because it is super low barrier of entry. You can start trading with a decent amount of capital for as little as 50 bucks, and then all the way up to 300, 400 dollars to get instant funded accounts to where you can see money hit your bank account way faster. You can multiply your money. For example, the prop firms right now are basically about a 5x of your money, depending on what instant funded you go with, or if you do a challenge, it can be even more than that. Um, Another reason I love prop firms is due to the risk settings. You can lock yourself out for the day, which is something that more traders should do, and you probably never heard of. Or you can set a loss limit for a day. So if you lose $500 in a day, you are done for the day. Go do something else. And you'll also learn the indices as a whole. So in 2025, I did end red, but I only lost about $1,700. So I was starting to get some payouts through prop firms and Robinhood, and I was starting to see some traction. And all this tuition was finally starting to pay me back a bit. And now, halfway through 2026, I hope to end this year being my first profitable year trading. To add to my testimony and to add to my grit a little bit, in April of this year, so a couple months ago, I was just randomly called by my job and fired. So, needless to say, I'm full time trading now. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going for it. And if you can relate to my story or just want to start trading in general, I want to encourage you to stick around and subscribe to the channel. There will be a website, a free Discord where you can get in my community and the community that we're building around here, trading talents, to just truly dive into the markets and to truly um, build generational wealth for everybody here, to get you to that place that you want to be in life, to get you out of the 9 to 5 rat race, to build generational wealth for not only you and for your family, but to also just build a better understanding and education around what it means to be financially free and how to get there. So I want to help you not make the same mistakes that I did, and I want to help you learn the fundamentals of trading in general. So everyone who knows nothing about the stock market says it's super easy, but that couldn't be further from the truth. It won't be easy, but the journey will be worth it. And I hope to see you on the inside. God bless.